Okay, can we get a complete sweep of Golden State?
Jay, Golden State, a team with all-stars, future Hall of Famers, and since adding Kevin Durant 2 years ago, a team 1 through 4 that you have to account for every single guy on the floor to start games.
And Ed, when you think about great guards, when you think about Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Klay Thompson, what's the glue that keeps them all together? A modern-day big man, a guy like Draymond Green, who can be utilized in a pick-and-pop scenario, can shoot the three, can put the ball down on the ground and create shots for the shooters. He only leads the team in assists, by the way, but his ability to be a Dennis Rodman 3.0 in the defensive end, that's the reason why Golden State could win another championship.
Wow, that was worm-like right there. First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. Curry with the basketball. Just underway. Happier with us for game 2. Cauley-Stein. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Able to convert inside.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Curry into the front court. Down 2. Kenneth Faried able to recover with the block. That one out of bounds off a rocket. Thompson. Steph Curry against Clint Capella. To Thompson. Curry. Clint Capella with a piece. The shot clock expires. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Deep right corner. Stephen Curry with a look. Add 2 points to the board. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Steph Curry picked up by Westbrook. Steph Curry, 2 for 2. That's what you want. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to explode.
Off the assist.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
And too much contact.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going
Come
to
on,
happen.
get to the basket. Damn.
Curry. Nick Young against the great shot blocker Chandler. Fires the three. The rebound belongs to Houston. Deep left corner. Runner here.
Come on, no
Go down.
foul.
Here's Curry with it up top. The lead is 2. Took it down the lane, but it's no good. To P.J. Tucker. Out of bounds, the call off P.J. Tucker.
Oh, come on. That was not off no P.J. Tucker. Somebody hit that shit. Oh, gosh. Come on,
Thompson
bro.
to bring it into the front court. 2-point advantage. Steph Curry against Chandler. Down to Green.
Yo, they
Rises
do
for
not
the slam.
fucking jump.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Damn, baby.
And the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
It's Steph at the controls.
Who?
Stein powers it
Oh,
through.
my
Well,
God.
they have
These
such
dudes
great
don't be
flow to
playing
their
them.
offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
And scores. Strong take.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
2-point shot for Curry. No good. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. Draymond Green. 3 for 4. Good
Oh, we got to
start.
get donkey.
So many times you can tell if a player is going to finish before he even gets to the rim. Did you see that look on his face? That was the look of a three-point play.
How they sent me down and I'm the only one fucking scoring? Kill me with that bullshit.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry against Harden. Down low Thompson. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3.
How are they calling him?
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw good as he completes the 3-point play. The lead is up to 6. To Harden. Westbrook. That's usually one that he'll knock down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times... he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Westbrook across the timeline. Down 6. Good look that time, but off the mark. Warriors basketball. Alec Burks. They'll get it down to Green. Big finish at the rim.
Oh my
That has
God,
to feel
yo.
deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Young into the front court. His team on top by 8. Yes, Klay Thompson. 2 of 4 now.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Westbrook. from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
To Westbrook. Fareed. The drive, right to the basket. Draymond Green, snatching it out of the air.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Short jumper, won't fall. To Curry. For 3. Not that time, he misses. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the
Alright, I see what they doing. They double teaming me.
Excuses. Klay Thompson.
Knowing that Martin's whole team don't play no damn
But it was
sports.
how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognize that, continuously move without the ball.
Call a damn foul.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
I don't need all that. You gotta catch
In
up.
the second half, the third quarter is underway. Rockets in control of the basketball to Westbrook. Drive on the baseline, but a shot
Oh my
stays in.
gosh,
One of the most
yo.
underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Steph Curry against the former MVP. Fires the 3. Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
And as a
About
defender,
time to
you
give me a
cannot-
goddamn
I repeat,
foul.
You cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Curry to bring it up. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Has a chance? Yes.
Come on.
Klay Thompson.
Yo, these niggas is goofy, man.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Westbrook. 4-3. Knocks it
And one. Got it, baby.
over the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Got it,
Did you see
baby.
on that three-point shot, did you see him slightly kick his legs out? By kicking his legs out, the defender runs into the legs, there's contact. That's how you get a 4-point play potentially.
You can count that one.
Yes, 20-point game again.
Curry into the front court. Leads 4. To Nick Young. Oh, he had him there for a second. And a whistle.
Oh, foul!
Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That was not no damn foul, bro.
Curry.
Get the fuck in front of him!
Stein with the slam.
Ed, I bet you can't say his name 3 times fast.
That's William Cauley-Stein.
I said fast, Ed, fast.
Capella down low. Slams it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Curry to Thompson. Down low Green. And look.
Yo, this nigga just looks at him like, what the fuck?
Just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Russ at the controls. To Fareed. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side, given how they're defending. To Curry. Lets it fly from long range. He is yet to hit one tonight. No good. To Harden. Yes.
Yes. Good as 10, dude.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day.
Come on, let me bring us back.
At the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Curry with the basketball. Up by 3. To Green. Russell here against Harden. Warriors with 4 to shoot. No good. No daylight. Great defense.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Runner here won't go.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Green to Thompson. Going to launch beyond the arc. And
Wow.
splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for 3.
And I don't know why the defense continues to help on guys that drive. Make them take shots over your bigs. By you helping more, you're just leaving three-point shooters open on the perimeter.
Russell into the front court. Up by 6. Yes.
Oh my gosh, yo.
Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those
Russell. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Russell with it up top. Up a dozen. Off the mark. Rivers into the front court. He'll run the offense. A drive, but he can't get it to go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Russell. Well, you can't do that.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Beyond the arc for 3. And the rebound taken down by Houston. Rivers with the basketball. The deficit now up to a dozen. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Second effort. Here's a chance from long range. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
Today's league just throws that old school stuff out of the window. Why have 2s when you can shoot 3s? Even on fast breaks, guys spread out towards the three-point line instead of laying the ball easy at the rim.
Russell. Knocked loose. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Faried. It remains Warrior basketball. Five to shoot for Golden State. Thompson fires the 3. Jay, I don't know if you call that the shooter's touch, but they will take it.
Well, essentially, the touch did help the ball go in, Ed. I don't know. I might have to agree to disagree on that one.
To Faried. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Screen coming. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Rivers to bring it into the front court. His guys down by 9. Goaltending. It's Golden State basketball. To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
To Rivers. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Russell into the front court. Up 5. Screen coming. Russell to Nick Young. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Austin Rivers trying to cash in on the three-point play. Career mark of 64%. It's the Warriors who get the victory. A commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA.
The Warriors emerged victorious after a tight finish. They did an incredible job with the 3-ball, getting plenty. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
I was on me. I didn't pay attention to the ball. Yeah, was you busy? Oh, okay, so you ain't. Huh? You said what?
I said I was trying to play catch up from the hurricanes and
Oh, okay. Why you block me? Huh? You said what? All right, no problem. So how your relationship going? Huh? Did you enjoy your Valentine's Day with him?
This is the NBA playoffs on EA Sports.
I said, did you enjoy your Valentine's Day
These
with him?
fans are as well. It's their home team getting set to match up with a very formidable opponent.
Huh?
Alongside Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen.
Hey, why you
This
sound like you
crowd
whispering?
is hyped, and you look at their guys coming in. They appear to be fired up and ready to go. And I'll tell you what, this is going to be a
Not
good
my
one.
earphones.
The one thing we know about playoff
It sounds like your
basketball,
gym keeps
expect the
causing
unexpected.
static,
How
like
many
you're
games
rubbing
come down
against
to the
some.
wire, or a performance off the bench, or even a big shot at the end? Every night holds something different, and that's why we love this game so much.
Cauley Stein. To Curry. A pass taken away by the Rockets. And he's going to the free throw line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First free throw is good.
Hey, that must be your bust. That shit got the horrible breaks.
And he makes them both. Curry with the ball. To Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Probing the defense. And scores. Strong take.
It can only be
You ain't
one
go
of
see
two
him
things
yet?
here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Steph Curry.
Did he come see you?
Clint Capella.
How-
Count the basket.
Why you be
Two
so
more points
harsh
in
to
the
me? I'm just asking a
His
question.
hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Huh?
Whoa! What a finish!
Hey, look, this is a new wave. If a young cat catches
You
you
think
sleeping
what?
on the wrong night, it's definitely going to get 1 million+ views the next day.
Curry to Thompson.
But why you being, yo, why you be so mean to me? I ain't do nothing to you.
It's Steph for two. Steph Curry, 2 for 2.
I mean, but you are. You've been mean to me for whatever reason it is.
Did you see that?
I ain't do
His
nothing to
eyes
you,
are
honey.
as deadly
I'm
as
telling
fucking.
you,
When he steps
you
over half
good.
court
I
and he
ain't
looks
do
at the
nothing
rim,
to you.
that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that
I was just trying to
of you
start a
wondering what he's
conversation,
gonna
but
do,
I guess you don't want
is
to
enough for him to
conversate
explode.
with me, and I get it. I understand.
Right there. To Harden. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession.
But I just asked a simple question, and you giving me all
It was more in his own
attitude, and I ain't even do nothing to you.
The pass set it all up.
hand down, man down.
You said a what?
And contest the shot.
And finishes.
It wasn't a normal conversation.
This rookie is a high.
They're like, don't worry about it. I mean, you might not think that is an attitude, but it was a snide remark.
To
Like,
Curry. Clint Capella able to recover with the block.
that's like somebody asking you how you doing. Don't worry about it. Like, damn.
To Fareed. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You said what?
Cauley Stein to Thompson. 4-3. Another chance. Clint Capella sends it away.
How you doing is personal, right?
That one there.
Thompson. And that's rebounded by Houston. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Curry has it. Steph Curry. 3 for 4. Good start. His
You know, I'm about to delete this app, so you ain't got to worry about me
Makes him so
calling
good
you back.
given the work he's put in.
It just seems like you got an attitude when you talk to me, so I don't want you to have no attitude.
Players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry,
I'll let you be
making sure that he
miserable
puts
on your
in
own.
time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
I said, it seems like you got an attitude every time I talk to you. I'm about to delete the app anyway, so you ain't got to worry about me calling you. I'll let you be miserable on your own. I ain't going to be no cause of your misery.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
I realize you don't know how to communicate, so I'm going to just let it be what it is, yo. You communicate with who you feel is necessary for you to communicate with.
And the finish at the rim.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Curry with the basketball. The score 12-8. Alec Burks with the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Harden. Oh, emphatic slam.
Had a difficult first quarter. Couldn't really find his rhythm, but you got 3 more left to play.
Russell into the front court. 14-10 the score. To Curry. Steph Curry looking good. 4 for 5.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Shot from the lane won't go. Curry into the front court. It's 14-12. Russell to Curry. Trying to cash in. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Rivers into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Steph lets loose. Wide open look. Won't go. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's the end of 1 here in game number 3. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semifinals on EA Sport. Second quarter set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
I really...
Out of bounds. Last touch by Russell Westbrook.
What?
To Nick Young.
I tell you, boy, they cheat like it ain't no other. This is just a damn video game and they cheat.
5 to shoot for Golden State. Lets it fly from
Yo,
range.
see how they
So the
easy?
first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Tough make through traffic.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
He gets it.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. To Shaun Livingston. Young to Shaun Livingston. Thompson still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Houston takes over. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not done yet. And the rebound taken by Golden State.
Yeah.
To Shaun Livingston.
Huh? I'm going over there tonight.
Cauley Stein powers it through.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
I wanted her to drive me over there so I could use her tent, but she wanted to know too much of my business.
Driving to the basket.
But she felt uncomfortable, so I just called her and told her never mind.
Down to Young. And the rebound taken in by the Rockets. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Nick Young.
I guess she must have thought I was going to put her in some type of danger.
Livingston goes to the left side.
She must have thought I was putting her in some type of danger.
Cauley Stein to Nick Young.
I was going on a drive-by with her car, like.
Find to shoot, has a chance, knocks it down, off the step back.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
You in the hospital?
Klay Thompson, huge block. Warriors basketball. From the painted area, won't go down. The follow won't go either. Has a look. Fareed, a shot won't go. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to our NBA line.
What's the number?
In Orlando, and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our...
What's the number?
The Warriors were the dominant team. Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. To Harden. Going to launch beyond the arc. Textbook defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Harden. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Westbrook. Oh, Russell Westbrook. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across?
All right.
Let's see more of them.
Klay Thompson. Harden's on him. Off the mark. With defense like that, little margin for error. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
And scores.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Thompson. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Thompson. Down low, Green. Big finish at the rim.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
That's called a grown man play, Ed. Someone's trying to get featured on SportsCenter tonight.
It's Steph Curry with the rock. It's Capella who clears the rebound. It's a big finish.
Huh, what a move. But the move never should have happened in the first place, especially if there's communication from the help side defender. You have to let that guy know which way he can force him defensively to where there's help.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell picked up by Westbrook. To Thompson. Down to Young. Clint Capella tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Here's a steal. Dangerous pass. Thompson to Green. Down low, Cauley Stein. And look out.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Rockets in control of the basketball. Westbrook. And a throwdown.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Here comes the screen. Russell. Down to Cauley-Stein. And finishes strong.
And when you get your prescription, you're taking medicine and you call it a day.
All right, with it up top. The deficit now up to 5.
Yeah.
Shot won't go.
Hello?
Young into the front court. He'll run the offense. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Golden State at the controls. Russell gets it in the left corner. Down low, Cauley-Stein to Green. Draymond Green. Quite a night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Ed, you're allowed 2 steps after you pick the basketball up. It doesn't matter which feet you step with, but 2 counts.
Please leave your message for...
Changes coming from both sides right now. Westbrook into the front court. The margins.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Westbrook. From the outside, no good. Russell with it up top. Lead stands at 7. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Westbrook. From long range. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Russell into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Good luck making excuses. Klay Thompson wide open. He's not going to miss that one.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the 3.
Quarter 3 at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Warriors enjoying some breathing room right now.
Damn, she blocked it up, so.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have it to start the 4th quarter. The defending champs, Jay, getting all they can handle here at the Oracle.
You don't see this very often. They've come in and put up one heck of a fight. But it doesn't matter if you don't get a check in that win column.
Oh, Russell Westbrook. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Possession lies with Golden State. To Thompson. Russell against the former MVP. Here comes the screen. Thompson down to Cauley-Stein and stuffs it home.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Russell to Thompson. To Green. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and...
I gotta stop playing with them now and get real.
The Warriors secure the opening tip, and we're underway in Oakland. Curry. To Nick Young. Kenneth Faried rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Russell Westbrook. Nice.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Curry into the front court. Just getting started in game 3. To Thompson. Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
I don't think I could do that on the 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Westbrook. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Yo. What's going on? I was waiting for you to call me.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
I figured that. You still want to go?
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second.
What's happening
Curry
tomorrow?
with the basketball.
I gotta
Down
start
by
taking
1.
this damn solution stuff.
To
Oh,
Thompson.
okay.
And I gotta get some, chicken
Here comes the
broth.
screen.
Alexa,
Draymond
add
Green,
chicken
guarded
broth
by
to my
Clint
shopping
Capella.
list.
To Thompson. Curry. He and
All right, I'll be over there in a minute.
Contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the
What,
same
Burlington?
exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball.
Yeah.
Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
All right.
How's that saying go? Fool me once, you use the
All right, I'll be there in a minute.
You know how they're calling this one.
All right.
Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. Golden State at the controls. Curry to Alec Burks. Screen coming. It's Steph for two. Just off the mark.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Curry into the front court. Down three. To Green. Thompson. Deep right corner. Kenneth Faried. Huge block. Westbrook with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Thompson to Alec Burks. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
And a throwdown.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Cloud City.
Oh, they called the foul.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell picked up by Rivers. To Thompson. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. And it's Chandler with the rebound. Harden in possession. Up 5. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number 1, to see if they'll get caught. And number 2, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. To Green. Thompson to Russell. He gets it.
When the ball was in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
And the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Green. Has a look. And hits off a killer step back.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Livingston across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Fires the 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nothing going here on that drive. Klay Thompson here against Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well, their first 3, and they're right back in it within a possession in this first quarter.
Well, I don't want to live in the past, but if you got a couple of those that dropped earlier, you could have had a nice lead. Now, we got dogs.
To Harden. For 3, it's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The defender cannot be caught with his hand staying in the cookie jar. What I mean, contesting that pocket. You have to keep that hand going in and out, going in and out. Keep the offensive player thinking about where your hands are at all times.
Free throws up and perfect. Russell defended by Eric Gordon. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of one here in game number 3. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semifinals on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a... Westbrook. Down to Chandler. The pass set it all up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Russell. They'll look to Bender down low. Cashes in for 2.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Warriors come up with it. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Russell with it up top. His guys trail by 10. Fires the 3. Too good to leave that wide open. D'Angelo Russell hits.
But it was how he created the shot. As a defender, there's a tendency to stand up when you stare at the ball. Offensive player recognized that, continuously moved without the ball. Bang, that's how he set it up.
Warriors have the basketball. To Russell. From long range. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Westbrook. It's no good. Shots not going down. A shot at the buzzer. Knocks it down from mid-range. That's the end of the third quarter. The Rockets with the lead. The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have... Russell against Westbrook. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Russell into the front court. His guys down by 9. To Thompson. Russell. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
They'll look to Bender down low. Finishing inside the paint on that one. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Russell with it up top. The deficit now up to 5. Thompson to Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want me to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Young into the front court. The deficit is 6. And the finish at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Fareed. Had a chance, but it's no good. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, perfect. And the lead is up to 7. To Nick Young. And he's going to the free throw line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Rockets have the ball. Oh, big finish at the rim.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Take stock of the floor. Thompson to Russell. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Thompson to Russell. Young to Russell. Here comes the screen. Russell against the former MVP. To Nick Young. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
You better get back on D. This thing is not over.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Kenneth Faried. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. First one, counted. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Russell into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Faried. Kenneth Faried powers it down.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Faried. Oh, I missed a short one there. Another follow, still no good.
What the fuck?
Go either. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. It's their first of the final 3 minutes. Now leaves them with one more chance to stop the clock before the buzzer sounds.
Oh, it's 28 seconds.
Thompson to Russell. And scores on the step back.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Some players are built to handle these moments. On one end, you just sparked your team, and at the same time, you also got under your opponent's skin. Just want to manage through the emotions here and not take it too far.
Lets it fly from long range, and the Rockets have the rebound. 15-footer at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They moved in front of this series 2-1 as they head to an elimination game in Game 4. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen.
In this game. Get off
The Rockets emerged victorious after a tight finish. And it's always great to watch a team with such an unselfish approach to the game. Plenty of assists were delivered throughout this contest. The Rockets got their score from the guys you're seeing here on screen. The Warriors are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. They shot exceptionally well from beyond the arc, but even that long-range efficiency wasn't enough for them to get the win. The Warriors relied on these guys for their scoring here today.
Game trap. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go play this one more game. Then I'm gonna go get him.
The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. A bad pass as the Rockets come away with it. Westbrook. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Steph Curry, guarded by Russell Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Cauley Stein to Nick Young. And count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Harden. From long range. With James Harden, muscle memory. Gets it to go.
That shot was nice. But that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Thompson to Curry. Trying to cash in. Wide open look, won't go.
But if great shooters keep getting open looks, it's a matter of time before they start knocking them down. You have to start contesting some shots.
Lets it fly from long range, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Second and 3 is good. Knocks down all 3 at the line. It's Steph at the controls. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Up top, it's Young, trailing by 4. Curry to Thompson. Clint Capella, huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
James Harden, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognize how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
Screen coming. Steph Curry here against Harden. To Green. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Rocket.
He got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
To Westbrook. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook here against Steph. Young into the front court. 10-6 our score. Nick Young rocking the rim.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Bad pass there. Warriors have it. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
That transition offense was flawless. When guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Young with the basketball. 10-all is our score. To Curry. Green to Curry. Warriors with 4 to shoot. It's Steph for 2. Deep 2 there, won't go.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter. The next time, he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play, and with that, they go up by 3. Russell with it up top. He'll run the offense. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The reality is no one can guard a player at his level one-on-one. The help defense needs to be shown, and he needs to see a series of obstacles instead of just one individual.
Time to shuffle things up.
It wasn't going to him.
Young into the front court. It's a 1-point game, 13-12. Right down Broadway for the 2. Defender has to pick him up.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the 1 will just keep scoring.
Russell against Tucker. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. For 3. It's good. and the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
It never would have been a foul if you didn't give him space. Your job defensively is to stay attached to him at all times. Force him to put the ball on the ground and drive and make a shot over the trees below.
Three-pointer plus a free throw on that trip. Klay Thompson matched up with P.J. Tucker. For three, that's off the side of the rim, short. Desperation shot here from half court. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Jay and I return in a moment. You're tuned into the Western Conference semi. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. Westbrook with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Down to Fareed. Baseline drive. Willie Cauley-Stein able to recover with the block. Russell into the front court. His team down 9. Cash is in. Someone has to get into a zip code.
There's only so many times you can hide from the truth. That was horrific defense. Just got to get it back on the next possession.
Count the basket at the rim.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas. Or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
That one out of bounds off a rocket. It stays with Golden State. Russell to Shaun Livingston. Shot by Russell off the mark. It's Westbrook. And a putback slam. Late heave to beat the buzzer. We've reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports.
Fellas, back to you.
Westbrook with the basketball. The lead is 11. To P.J. Tucker. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Old school equals high percentage.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can't hit.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game. Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. A pass taken away by the Rockets.
You know, Ed, sometimes...
someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than it was defense.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys up by 15. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
And that's going to get out of bounds off of Harden.
Come on.
It's Curry controlling the offense. To Green. Yes, and And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And so many players, when they come into the paint, they come in with that soft approach. He didn't come in soft at all. He came in with aggression, and he went through the defender. Through, not around. That's key.
Nick Young at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 83% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throws. Deep left corner. Oh, stolen.
What the fuck?
Yes, Klay Thompson. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
When things click, they click. That's good offense right there.
No, he missed a short one there.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Harden, defended by Draymond Green. Westbrook lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot two.
Smart play to rip through the extended.
All right, I'm gonna be there in a minute,
That
man.
will get you to the free throw line every time.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-2 trip. To Capella. Harden. To P.J. Tucker. Shot from the lane won't go.
Yo, big kudos to the defender. It seems like the mere presence of him in the paint was enough to throw off the concentration of the guy trying to drop the layup in.
Harden with it up top. His team on top by 8. Going along. Beyond the arc. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D. But
What's going on, my guy?
Called the same exact play the next possession.
Ain't nothing, man. Well, it's a lot going
Let him
on.
prove that it wasn't the D. It was more
I'm
of his own
about to,
hand.
I'm about to
Now
catch
the
a charge
Rockets
out
will
here,
use a
man.
timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in
But,
this third quarter.
Dude that Charisma was dealing with, he keep coming to her house. You know, she already got the flyer, but she got the kids in the house, and she's like, yo, Dad, I'm scared to use it. I'm like, listen, if this nigga come to your house again, open it up on him. You all ready? Huh?
Both teams tweaking their lineups.
Yeah.
Here come some changes. Westbrook.
And I told her, I said, listen, I live like 8 minutes away from him. But I don't know, like I told her, I said, listen, just shoot me the address. So she shot me the address. So I'm going to have to pay him a
To
visit.
P.J. Tucker. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Has a chance. And he buries
He
it.
be, I don't know where he be at,
You see,
because 9 times
players
she's out in Inman.
create contact.
She live out in Inman now, so I don't know how the hell he keep coming out there to harass her. But I told him, I said, yo, if I gotta beat your mother up, I'll do so.
And a
What he-
whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Exactly, because I guess they started talking again. So I don't know what it is, but I'm about ready to just put something hot in them.
To Alec Burks. Beyond the arc for 3. Can't connect. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First
Yeah,
one,
'cause she was like, yo, she was trying to be nice to be friends with the nigga. But at the end of the day, she like, yo, he ain't changed. And I told her, I said, then cut the nigga off.
and he makes them both.
But I'm about ready to give him the business. But the only thing is, my car don't have no
It's
tent.
Curry with the rock.
So I just said, you know what, I'm going to just go through at night and see what's going on with where he at. But I'm gonna definitely wait for his car to pull up.
And he connects on the first free throw. free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair.
Oh, nah, he's stalking her because even the cops got a warrant for his arrest. But for some reason, he just can't get, every time he do something, he runs back to his mother's house. And I told her, I said, yo, go to his, give the cops his mother's address. These Spartanburg cops ain't do nothing. So I told her, I said, yo, at the end of the day, I done went and got to the joint. So if you scared to use it, all you got to do is just let it loose.
Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Stephen Curry with a look. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Exactly. But if she feels she's scared to use it, then I'm going to use mine.
Comes to an end with the Rockets in front.
Well, he got to learn because he keep leaving little remarks to her to, well, yeah, you're dead. Okay, cool. I get it. You keep sleeping, and I'm going to rock his ass right to sleep.
The Warriors won the opening tip, so they have.
But you know this area over here, right? You know this area, right? Because I'm over here in Roebuck.
Livingston, defended by Eric Gordon.
Yeah.
To Nick Young. Got it.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips
Yeah,
away.
because he's somewhere. That's why I just went and Googled it up where it's at, so I can know exactly what's going on the area. But it looked like it's a one-way in and one-way out area.
Get into that lane and create.
To Nick Young. Fires the 3.
But I'm definitely going over there tonight.
That's too easy.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Oh no, it's a house. It's a house on a hill. It's like, but she said his mother got cameras. So that's why I'm like my car don't have 10. I told her, I said I would use her. Exactly. And then I got out of state plates. So I just said, I just go over there tonight and just see what's going on with the area.
And you also stop the clock while getting
and I'll make my call in the morning.
First free throw is good.
What would you been up to? Where you work at now? Oh shit, I need to put in the app for UPS then.
And gets both to drop at the line.
They had me working up there by BMW. Well, I was working for BMW, but not, I was doing security, but it wasn't for BMW. But it was at BMW. So I just said I might go and apply for BMW.
Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Jerebko can't get it to go.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
So I just said I see what if FedEx called me. Because I got something at a warehouse Friday.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Because the security companies out here ain't shit.
And the rebound belongs to Golden State. Up top, it's Young. The margin standing now at 7. And the rebound taken down by Houston.
Yeah.
Rockets in control of the basketball to Harden. Leaving no doubt.
Yo, I'm going to go over there, go take this nigga Norman somewhere. To Walmart, I think. You going to be home later?
I've never seen something like this before.
You going to be home? Or you going to work?
To do it, and it ultimately led to the other teams doing
all right.
It.
I'll give you a call in the AM. All right. I'll let you know what happened. All right.
Down to Young. Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Harden. Short jumper off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
All right. That's 30 seconds. Come on.
Willie Cauley-Stein at the line for 2 shots. Career mark of 64%. Able to convert on both free throws. And now an intentional foul. So they'll send him to the line. 2 free throws here means it's a 3-possession game.
What do I got?
Play. You have fouls
22
to
okay,
use.
so
Good way to manage the clock without burning the timeout.
And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. To Shaun Livingston. Young. Kenneth Faried.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Livingston. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
Knocks down the first. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Cauley-Stein powers it through. And an intentional foul here in the closing moments. But it shouldn't make too much of a difference in what is now a 2-score game.
In the 80s, that might have been a personal, but regardless, it had the same impact. You just injected a little life into your squad, just when they needed it.
Good recovery. Hits a second free throw. Deep 3. At the buzzer. Hits the late 3 at the buzzer, but it's not going to be enough. This game is all over. It's the Rockets who are victorious. They're going to continue on in these playoffs, heading to the Western Conference Finals. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA Playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets have cause to celebrate tonight, but not too much. They have plenty work to do this offseason. Check out the leading scores for the Houston Rockets. The Warriors weren't able to advance after that tough loss. I got a sense they didn't expect for their offseason to start just yet. I know what the feeling's like, and it can be tough, but it's all about how you come back from it. Who knows what they'll be like next season? It'll be interesting to see for sure.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
Cole.
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course, but even the best players find their way into this part of the show. Here's our top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. I'll be back for you, all right?